It's a great day to experience fitness, and did you know that the Fountain of Youth is pouring coffee? You know, a day without coffee to me is like, well, actually, I have no idea what that's like. None whatsoever. I have had coffee every single day for many, many years. I blame it on my radio career. I worked 7 to midnight on the radio for 20-something years. So I learned how to drink a lot of coffee, a lot of black coffee, which is a better way to have it rather than having a lot of cream and sugar and pouring a lot of calories into your coffee that you're just drinking as well. But some great news for those of us who are coffeeaholics, perhaps. I know I am. New research shows that actually you could be drinking from the Fountain of Youth by drinking coffee. Actually, just on April 2nd of this year, research was released by Abe et al. That said, quote, coffee consumption up to 5 cups per day was overall protective to all-cause mortality. So what they mean is drinking up to 5 cups of coffee a day helps you live longer. This was a study that was actually done on coffee consumption in Japan, and actually the category of coffee consumption of greater than or equal to 5 cups a day showed the highest, as they called it, attenuation of the association of living longer and drinking coffee. So there is an association. This is not a causal study, okay? But there is association with drinking coffee and living longer. In fact, there was a 17-year study. This study actually was done over a period of 17 years in Japan. Over 300,000 coffee drinkers were tested on this. Another study, actually a meta-analysis of 20 studies from around the world back in 2014, found that, quote, coffee consumption is associated with a reduced risk of total mortality, meaning you're less likely to die if you drink coffee. Coffee also helps in physical performance. March 29th of this year, research was released by Brad Schoenfeld and colleagues. Their research found that coffee consumption increased aerobic endurance, muscle strength, muscle endurance, power, jumping performance, and exercise speed. And in fact, aerobic endurance got the most benefit from drinking coffee. So the next time you're heading out on a bike ride, having a cup of coffee before you go out on a bike ride is a really good idea. It'll actually help enhance your performance on the bike. Maybe even having that coffee stop halfway through the ride could help you. And if you're worried about getting dehydrated from all this coffee, hey, look no further than a 2014 study that was done that was actually titled "No Evidence of Dehydration with Moderate Daily Coffee Intake." So don't worry about it. So coffee, it actually does you a little more good than a lot of people might think. And it might even be the Fountain of Youth. If this is the case, the more coffee you drink, the longer you live, I might just be immortal. If you have any questions, like us on Facebook, visit any of our clubs, or check us out online at myexperiencefitness.com.